Long time no see, chat. Okay. Last time y'all seen me, last time y'all seen me, I was still working at Walmart. Still trying to get my car. Walking on my faith with God. I'm telling y'all that. I'm still on that journey. But I gotta show y'all the results, because y'all be thinking, oh, what's the point of praying if it ain't gonna work and all that stuff? First off, the prayer is not working because you're not spiritually in tune and you wasn't spiritually believing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta believe you actually, talking to our creator. You gotta actually believe, you gotta actually have faith behind what you're saying. Not just asking, and you feel me? And first off, let's start off by that. God is not a person you just come to and ask for things that, I had to learn that at first. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn a lot of stuff along my way within my journey. I used to think God was just somebody you can need if you just need to ask something or you need help. You ask God, you know what I'm saying? No. God, that's not who God is. That's not what God is for. You can ask God for stuff, of course. But do not make that your only thing you're talking to him about. You know what I'm saying? Don't make a whole prayer about asking him for stuff. Thank him. You're blessed enough. You're alive. You're speaking. You have clothes. You have a bed. You have food every day. You eating food every day. You're healthy. You're alive. That's a blessing as it is every day. There's people that just got sick with cancer. There's people that don't got shoes. There's people that don't have no house to live at. So, as soon as you pray, we should all be thanking God for whatever we have right now, for whatever we've been dealing with. We made it through the next day. We made it through the night. We made it to the morning. That's the first blessing. Opening up your eyes should be the first blessing you should be thanking God for, because some days people do not wake up from their sleep. I promise you, it's probably somebody today that lost one of their closest peoples, that lost one of their moms, their dad, that lost one of their family members, or in order to just them not waking up. So that should be your first thing prioritizing. Do not make God just an asking God. He's not just an asking God. He's a helping God. Which a helping God will help you spiritually in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So do not just ask God for things. That's not how I got my car. I did not just say, God, I need a car. Well, I technically did, but I technically didn't. Like, I was thankful for what I had. I didn't think I was going to get no car. I was working at Walmart, making $15 an hour on my bike. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, actually, no, I have faith 100% I was going to get my car, not going to lie. But that's because I just have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to have faith, bruh. Like, really, a lot of people don't be having faith, and that be the whole thing. You can't say you love God. You can't say you support Jesus, whatever the case may be, but your faith is non-existent. We walk by faith, not sight. That's the key to this video, folks. That's what I want y'all to know. Do not walk by sight, but walk by faith. You know what I'm saying? Do not walk by the works of God. Do not walk by, if you do this for me, God, I like do not do that. Do not. I used to be like that. I really did. When I first started off really getting, into God. It was around COVID. COVID really would spark me in getting into God. 2019 to 2020, that's when I really transitioned over to, get into my spiritual journey. And the beginning of 2009, because really it was mainly out of fear, and you're not supposed to want to have a build relationship with God out of fear. I mean, you can, but I feel like it's not genuine, and I genuinely just wanted to see if I'm able to experience a close bond with a higher being and a higher spiritual person. So that's what I did, and my life has been completely uttered. But I've been touched since I was little. I've had the dreams and stuff. So I've always been I've learned this word from my skill worker, anointed. Anointed means you're always, not means, but and technically means you have a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? So I am very much anointed. I have multiple dreams that come true. I see things in the future. So yeah, I'm not trying to make me sound crazy or anything. I'm just telling you guys what I experienced and what you guys should be wanting to do for yourselves, and you know what I'm saying? So really lock in. I've been slacking lately. I'm not gonna lie to you, sit up here and lie to you like I've been the perfect saint and really, no. I struggle with my readings and everything, so I'm just letting you guys know. If you really lock in with God, though, this is what this whole channel is about. If you really lock in with God, you're gonna be able to accomplish anything you want in this lifetime. You can make this is your story. This is your life. But when you have God in your first, this life can be anything you can imagine in your head. And that's what I want y'all to understand. That's what I'm showing y'all. This is proof. This channel is living proof that God is real and that God could change any life circumstance that you're in. Y'all, let me show y'all my car, bro. And when I show y'all my car, this is gonna be proof that in the past I told y'all if I locked in with myself, I locked in with God, God was gonna bless me, and He blessed me. And I'm gonna show y'all this blessing, and I want everyone who watches this video, I don't care if it's a Bible app, a small Bible, whatever, just read, bro, read. That's the main part I need to get better at, is reading. I pray, I fast, I do everything else, but I don't read for real. I read my Bible app, but I feel like reading your Bible app is not really like studying it and actually reading what God is saying to us. So I've been trying to read my hard copy Bible lately. But let me stop talking and let me finish, doing what I'm doing and show you guys the car and the results of what I've been praying and working for. In the car chat, sorry I look like I'm preparing for, I live in Wisconsin. That's all I'm gonna say. And right now, it's Arctic season, I need a snowsuit for real. I had one, but I don't know where it went. My OG had one, but I am in my car. God has blessed me with chat. The 2013 Ford Focus. You feel me? Don't mind to bleed again. We working on that. Leave me alone. No, we for real is working on that. I don't want to depend on smoking just to release some dopamine, and I'm trying to hold back on cussing. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary so I don't gotta cuss as much. And I'm not trying to be on that Kai Cenat I grew up. I'm not even gonna say that. I just want to have a bigger vocabulary. I want to learn more bigger words. I want to, really be a dictionary inside my head. You feel me? So that's really what it's about. And yeah, chat, this is the car. I will show y'all outside of it, but it's cold. It's heck outside. I'll do that part another day, bro. Or y'all just gonna have to see some a different day, cause yeah, it's pretty cold out. Or I guess I don't know, bro. Chat, you just gonna do a freaking. Okay, this is outside. It's outside, chat. I know y'all want to see in the front, but I ain't finna do all that moving and negotiating around the car. It's cold. Ain't no time to play. I'm in the heat with it. But yeah, chat. This is my car, bruh. Like I said, y'all can get blessed with anything y'all want to. You just gotta believe it, pray, and just stick to what you believe in. Stick to what you know. Focus on your family. Focus on bettering your family. Focus on bettering yourself. Being in tune spiritually. I feel like I'm the best spiritually I've ever been. Wise, like I know a lot. Wise, spiritually, in my walk, it's probably the weakest I've been. Not gonna lie. The strongest I've been within my walk is probably 2020. Like I said, my peak of getting into spirituality. I got baptized that year, I'm pretty sure, or the next year. And I was just walking in my faith, man. It was pretty great. It's pretty great. I didn't really cuss that much back then. I don't really cuss in general. Well, I do, mainly around my peers. Like, grown-ups, and I feel like my generation, we have a comfortability with us being grown, so we automatically assume that we could cuss around other adults. But me, it just shows a certain respect. I don't cuss in front of older people, or less like, I don't know, like people that act around my age. Like if they're older but they act around my age, I'll cuss for them. But if I see you're like an older peer and you have like a certain dignity, respect towards, you know what I'm saying, I don't really cuss around you, because I kind of want to show respect into the person you are. And I feel like everyone should be like that. But I've seen in my generation, like people, my age, they get around another adult and they just go crazy with the cuss word, bro. And it's just like, dang, like, that's crazy. Like my mom, she used to be like, do not be cussing in front of no adults and all that stuff. So it kind of just, it's not like a fear thing, but it is, but it's not. Like, it used to be a fear thing, but now it's more or less like, let me just show this person a respect and, just talk to them as a for real person, one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's how everybody should be. But that's not the point of the video. The point is, y'all stick to the word, follow Jesus, believe in what's right. That's what I'm gonna say. Believe in what's right. Believe in what's right in your heart as well. And just really focus on what needs to be focused on. Wind gusts is crazy right now. It's pretty bad. It's cold out, but chat. Thank you guys for watching. As y'all can see, I look rough right now. I'm not spiritually looking right. I'm gonna get right soon, y'all. I just been working and paying bills, trying to figure out what's the next step into my lifestyle. Like, I got a good job right now, got my car. I'm just trying to figure out what's the next step into my chapter, my season of what God's gonna bring me in these open doors. And I'm just ready and prepared, and I want y'all to be ready and prepared with me. I want y'all to follow y'all dreams, chase what y'all need, chase what y'all want, and y'all gonna get it. And I'm showing y'all, this is how you get it. Pray to God, just have God faithfully first, and you work hard, don't cheat yourself out, and you gonna get anything you want in life. That's just what this is. Our bodies is just clay. That's how I explain it. Clay, and the person that's playing with the clay is the soul. Our soul is who we playing with. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get it unless you really tapped in. But I love y'all. Stay prayed up. Keep doing what y'all doing. And Kai is out. If y'all want to subscribe, y'all can. I don't know. I'm not really like a poster. That's why I said I pop in and out whenever I can, whenever I get the chance. But I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm gonna try to push. Post, be consistent. Try to get y'all out there. Try to get myself out there. And yeah, y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know my name. Y'all gonna know my story, everything, bro. Because I was also a product of trauma and a product of, I've seen a lot, and I haven't fully told my story yet. My story has not fully, my testimony still hasn't been fully told. I'm still going through stuff as we speak, so I feel like my testimony is still growing. But I do have a testimony now for as for me entering into my adulthood, from my childhood, from high school, all that stuff. I got a story for y'all. And if you came from trouble, you come from trouble, struggle, whatever the case may be, this is that story. I'm from that, and y'all gonna see me make it out. Y'all gonna see me do what I want to do, what I choose to do, and what I, everything, all in that category. Everything, like I said, y'all, I gotta start expanding my vocabulary so I can start having more words that, divine for me to speak to y'all. But yeah, let me hurry up and stop because it's almost 10-minute mark. But yeah, so that's what this video is about today. I showed y'all the results of what you can do, how you get it, what you need, not what you don't want, what you need, what you get. But yeah, chat. I just hope y'all really listen to me, even though I'm not really successful or rich type, whatever the case may be. But I came from, you know, seeing abuse and all that stuff. I seen what my trauma do to others. You know what I'm saying? That struggle, you know, not having what you need, all that stuff, bro. I see what it do, and it's kind of ruining our community as a whole. You know, as we continue to grow the cycle instead of cutting it. I see my generation continue the cycle of what the last generation, what they had to go through, all the trauma and stuff they put on us. Most of us is not breaking the cycle. I ain't gonna lie. Most of us we stand in that cycle. But me, I want to break it, and I want to help others break it too. And this is gonna show y'all that y'all can break it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go to the streets. You ain't gotta, you know, have no gun. None of that. Look, be yourself. Love yourself. Love God. This can be your world. That's how I'm ending. Bro, I love y'all. Be good.